Okay. Everyone in the audience is going to have a chance to win the power.
I was watching Ellen, trying to fix my watch strap. I gotta do something about my desk. I mean, it's just a damn mess in here. All the magazines, but you know I love the magazines. I mean, I love the magazines, and I love mail order cataloging, and you know, I like to look at stuff online, but my preferred way of ordering stuff is through catalog. Victoria's Secret, Venus, and I got the Inquirer, the Star, wow, Us, Life and Style, all of them. I mean, honestly, magazines these days are so expensive. This is approximately $30 worth of magazines just right here. And it is one of the things that I love to take full advantage of now that I have my own show. My magazine budget is down to zero. Mm-hmm. You know, God, I just love them. You know, I mean, when I was in radio, the radio station would, they would order the magazines, and so the magazines would come. But the problem is that, you know, the magazines would get there on like Friday and get lost in the mail, you know, get lost in the mail room or be stolen by, you know, salespeople or interns. Here, what happens is they know that I love the magazines, so we order enough for everybody. You know, Hot Topics needs the Globe too, so we'll get like, we order like three or four of each magazine, and then I always get mine, always. Do you want to see a really funny picture? Mommy, you watch the after show, so you're going to appreciate this. How do I hold this up, Tristan, so that it doesn't reflect? Do you see where I get some of my personality? Everybody's dressed except for my mother, who's naked. No sarong, no t-shirt, no cargo shorts, no moo-moo. She's just flitting around Martha's Vineyard, she's going to be 78 years old in May, and there she is, tan as the day is long. Oh, my mother's a very pasty pale black woman with white skin, but she goes to that pool in Miami every single day. She worships the sun. She's worshipped it for as long as I can remember. And when I tell you that she does not wear old lady bathing suits and stuff, I have such an appreciation for my mother and her messiness. Would you look? I mean, come on, at least put on a sarong. How about if at least you put on an old lady bathing suit? You know, something with one of those, you know, one of those skirts or something, and, you know, full, oh, just a mess up in Martha's Vineyard with all her old girls. All right, so this was mailed to the radio, I mean, to the TV show. It says, left to right, it's Margaret, Wendy's mom, Donna, Cedrica, and Gwen, the girls on the bluff, August 2012. P.S. Your mom is sharp. Thank you, ladies. Wendy, Tom, you take the picture.
Okay, Cheryl.
The summer's coming. I was just talking to my parents. Well, I talk to them almost every day. And so I was talking to my mother yesterday. She was out at the pool. I was in the car going home from the studio. And she was saying that she and my father are going to be up in Martha's Vineyard in the last portion of August. They're also going to be in Jersey the majority of the summer, which now that they have their own place, fine with me. You know, fine. You know what I wanted to tell you? You know what I forgot to ask everybody? Tristan, you're the only one in here. I can make the announcement on Monday?
Yes, you can.
Doggone right, because I was going to make it anyway. Once the double doors open, you can't stop me. I can do whatever I want.
Well, it's going to be at the end of the show.
Why?
Gotta keep them watching. They gotta tune in.
I might slip up during Hot Topics and say something. You know, we talk about weight a lot. Mine is under control, although it can spin out of control at any given time. You know I love my food. And you guys always ask me, and I always get asked that in the studio audience too. It's funny because I wasn't a gorilla before, but you know, I lost maybe 20 pounds. I weighed 175. I told you when I got on the scale I was 195, and then you know I was just like, okay, I got it ready for my 50th birthday, and that was last May. But that I said that, but I don't turn 50 until a year and a half. But my metabolism is slower, and 50, I can see that being one of those milestones that makes you want to jump off a building if you don't have it together. I never had that experience. When I turned 30, you know what? When I turned 25, I felt like, okay, 50 just seems so old, and I was doing well at 25, so I don't think I didn't feel like a loser. When I turned 30, because that's another milestone birthday, I didn't feel any ways about it. I was doing well in my career. You know, you gotta assess your life. I mean, no, I was not, you know, happy with the way I looked, but I had my surgery fund already. You know, I knew I was going to get breast implants and liposuction and stuff. And plus, I took advantage of a younger person's metabolism. I said, look, I'm only 30. I'm still going to eat, and then I'll cheat, and then I'll keep it off that way. You know, sometimes you need a push. Surgery is my push. But now, I just feel like one of the biggest hallmarks in terms of birthdays would be 50 years old, you know? And I refuse to let it get me down. I didn't feel bad when I turned 40. I damn sure didn't feel bad when I turned 45. And you're not going to catch me out there at 50. So I say all that to say Shape magazine was here today. And, you know, they showed some healthy snacks. And I must tell to you, there were only maybe 5 things on that table that I never tasted before that now I'm going to get, you know, because it was a really great spread. But for the most part, almost everything on that table is stuff that's already in my pantry at home. I'm telling you, you know, the kale chips and, you know, those Kellogg's crisps and those things, snacking puts the weight on. If you can just, this is what I did between last May and now. If you can just cut out a few things from your diet, you're going to notice a difference in how you look. It's not going to happen overnight. Mine was a slow roll. You know, I allowed myself the whole summer. I wanted to be in shape for you, in better shape for you, when we started season 4 in September. So in May, when we went on hiatus, I said, I am going through the summer and I'm going to really focus because I want to come back and I want to be optimum. Then the phone call came for PETA. And I swear, even now, when I look at that PETA picture, I'm telling you right now, that is what I look like naked, except for, you know, my feet. I have, you know, gruesome feet. They airbrushed down at my feet, and they also airbrushed the eczema off of the front of my shins. That's me for PETA, and I've lost about 8 pounds since then. And that was taken in September or October. But if you just cut out a few things, stop eating full-fat chocolate bars, grab yourself 2 Snackwell cookies instead of eating the Entenmann's cookies, you know, kale chips instead of potato chips, you know, stop with the chips and dip, mix yourself something nice with the Greek yogurt and a little garlic in it, and mix yourself something nice. And remember, portion control, because you can have the thinnest, most healthiest foods ever, but if you're going to eat too much of it, then it's not going to work. You know, I enjoy swigging out of the V8 Splash in the refrigerator, but you know what I do? Swig out of that and then put it back, and then that's it. I'm on the water all day long. I'm on water, you know, sometimes you see a little something special going on in my water because I like Crystal Light in my water every once in a while. I'm telling you, it's not going to happen for you fast, but swimsuit season is just around the corner. If you start today just cutting out a few little things in your life, replace the mayonnaise in your tuna fish, for instance, which, you know, I love Miracle Whip, and I love it in the tuna fish and everything, but you know what? make that a sometimes thing with the mayo. How about you put mustard in? Mustard is terrific. And the salad dressings, let me tell you something. I used to use like 300 calories in just salad dressing alone. Now, I don't. You know, I might use a tablespoon of salad dressing, thin people's salad dressing, and then I always use straight red wine vinegar. So good. Vinegar cuts the fat. I don't need the oil part. I just need the vinegar. If you just made a few changes in your life, give yourself a moment. By June 1st, you're going to see a difference. And it really is not so tough. Instead of eating a full sandwich, you don't have to be so menschy like me and maybe, not eat, just wrap it in the lettuce or whatever. How about you just if you just take the top bun off and eat it pizza style? Cheese is my kryptonite. But I've cut cheese out. Cheese is a sometimes thing. And I'm a creature of habit. I eat the same thing for breakfast every single morning here on the show. I have egg whites and green peppers. And don't cook the green peppers so that they're, like sappy. I like crunchy green peppers. I don't get onions because I want to have pleasant breath. As much as I would love Swiss cheese dripping in the omelet, no, I'm not doing that. Not even low-fat cheese, not even nothing. I mean, I saw string cheese was on the table with Shape magazine. I love string cheese, but I can't. I just can't. I can't eat cheese. I go like a wild dog. Just make a few changes in your diet and you will see a difference. You will. I mean, I hope that that's been, a little bit helpful. I still have my skirt on. I mean, even this skirt, when we got the skirt, it fit regular. Look at this. I mean, look. You say? It's a size 10. And you can see I could use a size 8 in this.
Jeez.
Even a 6, exactly. My Suzanne just bought a pair of jeans in size 0, and they're big on her, Suzanne out on the floor. And she said she might have to go down to a 00, which sounds disgusting, but Suzanne is not that skinny. I'm telling you, I think that the manufacturers now are trying to make us feel good by making things larger anyway, because I know damn well I ain't no size 6 or size 4. However, I do have stuff in the wardrobe that's a size 6 and a size 4. I'm going to socialize. I'm actually waiting for friends to stop by and then going out to get into some trouble. Leather and stuff. Leather always means trouble. Watch your diet. Get yourself healthy. I'm going to go put these away and get on a conference call. I love you for watching.